Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your almost personal general love reading for August 2022. I hope that you're doing well. First, we are going to be starting off by using some oracle cards just to grab the overall theme and energy between you and a significant person that you're connecting with or will be connecting with this month. And then we are going to be diving deep with tarot. As I draw the oracle cards, I just want to quickly remind you that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If the message does not seem to fit at all, please do not try to force it. Instead, be sure to check out the readings for your other signs or the signs of the person on your mind. Also, please feel free to swap the roles. I could be talking about you or your person because I am simply reading energies. And although the connections that primarily pop up here often reflect a romantic tone, it doesn't always have to be. The energies that show up here may be between you and anyone that you feel a connection with. So yes, love and romance, of course, but it can also be friendships, family, coworkers, that situationship that has just been driving you wild, or even a new potential interest. So remember, anything can show up here. If this reading resonates with you and you would like to follow me over at the extended, where we dive even deeper into the details, you can find the link in the description box below. You can also find a preview of that extended at the end of this video, where I also go over exactly what will be included in that extended. So Cancer, we have your commitment is being tested, codependency, settling, solitude, abandoned, and fear. Cancers, I feel that whoever you are connecting with this month or will be connecting with this month, there may not be much communication, if any, at this time. There is a connection here that is facing some challenges, but these challenges are the universe's way of testing this connection. These challenges can be worked through, okay? So this card, your commitment is being tested, calls for you to face any challenges with confidence. These challenges are a stepping stone to where you want to be. Relationships, they're all hard work. They require effort. And it also requires facing many parts of ourselves that we may not be comfortable with. This card right here is a yes but not yet energy. There is a very strong attachment at play here where there may have been some emotional dependency. At this time, you may be spending more time alone. For some of you, the person that you're connecting with this month could have distanced themselves or possibly walked away. For others of you, this could be just that this person has other things on their plate that they have to deal with, that they are preoccupied with. But whatever this is, it is not over, okay? Someone's fears, though, here, they're being activated. And I feel it very much has to do with the future of this connection. Someone's fears of abandonment or even settling down may also have been triggered. I feel that during this time of testing, you or your person, or possibly the both of you, are really being asked to work through particular fears. I'm sensing that you are allowing any space the other person has been taking to just play out here, okay? You are allowing that space and letting this naturally unfold despite any discomfort that you are experiencing at this time. When commitment is tested, Cancer, there is a need to really step into that confidence. Continue to affirm what it is that you really want, and don't be dragged down by the mind's anxious tricks, okay? These are often a false alarm in response to uncertainty, because uncertainty is never comfortable. And that's actually where anxiety primarily stems from, okay? Do you believe in this connection, Cancer? Do you believe that this connection is meant to be, or have you secretly given up? Now is really the time to believe in this connection and show the necessary commitments, not only with your heart, but your mind as well, to help you move towards your desired outcome. Cancers, because I love you all, I just want to quickly remind you of the astrology before we get into the tarot, because it is valuable information, or at least information that you may be able to just put in your back pocket. Even if you don't understand astrology, I will break it down. Cancers, especially Cancer risings and Cancer suns, Pluto is finishing up its transit through Capricorn, which is your 7th house of one-on-one partnerships and relationships, before it moves into your Aquarius 8th house of intimacy, merging, and where romantic love really takes its deepest meaning. It will be moving into Aquarius for a little bit in March 2023, I believe, but then it's going to be transiting back permanently in 2024. In the 5th and 7th houses, love is about pleasure and about being good partners, but in that 8th house that Pluto is moving into, love is about passion, and as I said, it's intimacy. It is its deepest form. This is really the time to face fears and work through any sort of past traumas, things like that. Who is the partner that you will be choosing for the long haul, Cancer? That's something to think about here. And these challenges, you are going to come out on top, okay? Because like I said, this card right here is a yes, but not yet energy. So I'm really liking this, Cancer. There's no need to fear here. Face any of those fears, any of these challenges with confidence, because you can get through this. So what I really want to do here, Cancer, is see what is really going on with the tarot. So I'm just going to move these cards to the side and then we'll get out the spread. All right, Cancers, let's see what is really going on here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, everything has been pre-shuffled. Temperance in the reverse, Sagittarian energy. Ace of Swords in the reverse. 10 of Swords in the reverse, though. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, I love this. More Sagittarian energy. 6 of Wands representing you. Love this. 7 of Wands. All right, Cancer, let's quickly go over what I see so far before we start clarifying and digging even deeper. And by the way, this spread is really about taking a look at the current situation, you, your person, including feelings and actions that may be taken, what may be helping or hindering the situation, the past and what has led up to the current situation and the potential near future. So the 10 of Swords in the reverse in the past is indicating that there was something painful that happened, but it's time to allow these swords to fall out so the healing can begin, okay? Temperance in the reverse can indicate extremes, impatience, or I guess you could say an all or nothing type situation, okay? The problem is that the lack of clarity or breakthrough on a mental level with this Ace of Swords in the reverse, I'm sensing that this is what may be the culprit of any extremes, positive or negative. Both you and your person are showing up with forward movement though. And I am sensing that you two are headed in the same direction, because this man on the horse with the 6 of Wands is facing towards the future, the 7 of Wands towards the right, and the Wheel of Fortune down here, this wheel is spinning or turning also clockwise. I see you taking this confident action, which I love. while your person may be navigating this as well and making positive adjustments, you two are either making adjustments together or behind the scenes in order to stabilize something here with the Seven of Wands, okay? Because the Seven of Wands does show the energy of stabilizing one's position through clear dedication and purpose. So I do love this outcome, Cancer. I feel like you're really stepping into this confident energy and you're going to be recognized for doing so. Your strength is really going to be shining with any sort of contribution, inner strength, and so forth. So I really, really, really love this. What I want to do now, Cancer, is clarify everything and then dive deep. Cancer, this is going to be such a beautiful reading. So I did want to pull 2 oracle cards for the overall theme for this particular pile, and we got romance and second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. So whatever this is, there is that, like I said, this forward moving energy to really resolve something here, get through something, especially something that was left open. I just want to quickly say, Cancer, for that transparency, I did draw all of the cards on camera. However, I did turn some of these upside down just so that the table does not get too overwhelming. We're going to go through everything one by one though, okay? So this is absolutely beautiful. And I actually want to pull, where did this go? One more oracle here from this, the past. Okay. Redacted. So remember, for some of you, you may be dealing with this part of the reading. So the recent past, you may be currently going through that right now. For others of you, you may be in this current situation because remember, time is fluid. So just take what resonates here. Twin flame. One more. So that you could be dealing with a divine counterpart here and now. Put the computer away. Past life, love, your soul remembers this intense connection. So there's a deep connection here. There's no doubt about it. Okay. So I am sensing in the past there was something painful that happened here, and it may have had to do with someone withholding information from you or not being fully honest. And for some of you, there may not have been deception in a sense that they were straight out lying, but something could have been kept, some sort of truth could have been omitted here. That's just for some of you. But I am sensing that someone may have been very much in the moment and possibly not paying attention to the consequences of their action or actions, because the Knight of Cups is very much about emotional self-fulfillment on a personal level. It's not the Ten of Cups where it's, me, you, everyone else, the whole family, husband, wife, a husband, wife, however it is that you identify here, of course, the dogs, the pets, animals, you get what I'm saying here. But what I'm getting here is someone may have possibly been working too much, or they may have just been holding back some sort of information, or their energy, it's like their energy was pulled back here. They may have been focused on something else, on their own fulfillments, their own wish fulfillments regarding whatever it is that would make them happy, okay? And I am sensing for some of you, something painful could have happened here. But whatever it was, Now, for some of you, it was that time passed and now it's time for these swords to come out and to get back on track. For others of you, it may have not been that last straw, okay? It may just have been something painful, but something you knew you two could recover from. Regardless of which one that is or was, now this connection is at a place where it's asking the two of you, would you like to move forward? Because you two in this connection hold the capacity to do so. Okay? So I am sensing, I do want to know more about this Page of Wands specifically, please. Judgment, so some sort of wake-up call. All right, 8 of Cups in the reverse. So for some of you, I am sensing that this person, they may have come back in because they want to nurture this connection. There was that opportunity to do so, but there may have been some sort of wake-up call that this connection was stuck, okay? That the required effort was not being put in, that this person was not showing up, okay? And it may have been this Queen of Pentacles that realized this, whoops, okay? So what I'm sensing here is that, and you may have Earth in your chart, but that is not necessary. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but again, not necessary. And if not, that's totally fine, but you are really stepping into this nurturing energy, okay? Or this is something that you did. Because I am sensing that you do want this connection. You did want this connection, and you still do. And you're seeing this opportunity to really make things work here, okay? But there is some sort of wake-up call about something or someone being a bit stuck here. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. When he's in the reverse, it's like he's barely moving. He's basically off the horse. So there may have been some sort of wake-up call regarding some sort of obstacle or something that needed to be pushed through to get to the other side. As someone here was stuck on something, whether it was in this connection or externally, but it was impacting this connection, okay? And this knight is also very stubborn, okay? Tell me more. And this may have had to do with career matters or just anything in the 3D. Okay, so something. Okay, yes, so 3 of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So this may have had to do with a third party. Now remember, can be a person, place, thing, concept, or idea. It doesn't need to be a romantic person or person at all. But there was something here that was causing heartbreak. It was not fair, okay? And it was disrupting this connection. And there was this wake-up call. There was this wake-up call about what's really going on here. So Cancer, what I'm getting is there was some sort of neglect, okay? And I'm sensing that deep down, you may have really desperately desired change here. You may not have been able to wrap your head around what exactly was going on. And at the same time, if this person came back in to try and work on things, or there was this ability to work through it, talk about it, someone may have still been feeling stuck because, like I said, there's some sort of clarity that is required, some sort of mental breakthrough that is necessary, possibly to make one feel safe again and to remind someone why this connection is worth investing in. Because something threw you off, and this could also be that someone just isn't able to fully get over something, even though they wanted to or they want to. But someone definitely could have been spending so much time on some sort of external thing, person, place, thing, concept, idea, like I said. And it could be, practical matters, financial, career. But it was so much that it may have just been not prioritizing the relationship for some of you. And there was really a need for this person to make adjustments, to break the routine, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, to switch things up. Okay, because the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse also indicates changing things up. But there was definitely a need to bring some sort of fresh change, fresh perspective in. Okay? But I do feel that whatever this had to do with, it did consist of someone prioritizing their own happiness versus the relationship as a whole and what the relationship really needed. Okay? And this may be, like I said, a divine counterpart connection. And this person could have been just very focused in the present, not really thinking about the future. And I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that it actually is important to think about the future and how your actions are going to impact the long term. And this person may not have been doing that. Okay. Now here, in the incoming energy or what you may be dealing with now, there is this imbalance and delays. And I do feel like it may be regarding working together. Okay? It may be regarding working together, working on these adjustments. Because someone is wanting to set some sort of structure, some boundaries. And I do feel like that is what is necessary. But there is some sort of delay that may be making someone feel like, is it worth it? Am I actually going to see the results if I put in the effort? Now, for some of you, just for some of you, this delay in this connection may have to do with some sort of external third party, such as a work situation, 3 of Pentacles. Okay? This is just for some of you. What I am sensing here is that there is some sort of imbalance related to adjustments that need to be made. And if there is some sort of external influence here, okay, that needs to be dealt with. So this person may need to wrap up a situation at work, wrap up something with a third party, person, place, thing, concept, idea, whatever this is. Something needs to be reprioritized, something needs to be worked through, let go, adjusted, whatever that is. Okay. Now for others of you, because remember, romance and second chance, if it's not that, this is simply that there is imbalance regarding things moving forward and delays. Someone may be setting some boundaries here. Okay, and we'll get into why in a moment. Just going to quickly turn these cards over so that they're out, and we're going to go through all these, so do not worry. Because someone here, there is this opportunity for a second chance and to really bring in romance here. The thing is, sorry about that, Cancer. I got a phone call, but let's get back into this. as I was saying, there's something here about a lack of clarity that needs to be worked through. And because of this lack of clarity, someone could be coming off as a bit cold and distant, okay? And this is really because of this lack of certainty. Because with the Five of Wands in the reverse, there is this desire to work together, to be on the same page, to mend the situation. Because with the Lovers, this is soulmate energy. But this energy is almost like this awkward type of energy, and the sense of needing to really warm back up to each other. Because someone wants a second chance here. Someone wants to make this work. And I'm sensing it's the both of you here. But there is this knowing deep down that with this Emperor, this is about boundaries. This is healthy boundaries. This is prioritizing logic, okay? But at the same time, there may be a need for a bit of more of an emotional expression here to really see where two people are at. So I do feel like someone is coming in and desiring the second chance, but there are still some delays here. Okay, and I do feel like it's because there's this need to talk about something, to clear the air about something. I do want to pull a few oracle cards here. Codependent issues. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely this attachment, because this is coming out twice within 1 month. Player. One week. So this is all saying, hey, this is temporary discovery period. Okay. So this player card, according to this deck, because this can show up in many different ways, but this is someone who was just, I mean, for some of you, there could have been some sort of third party, like I said, right? But for what I'm getting with this is that there is something here where someone was taking things a little bit lighthearted. And with this discovery period, they're really needing to take a look at things and figure out what these adjustments are and how to make them. Okay? Because there's this attachment here, and these within 1 month and 1 week, this is saying that this is temporary. This player card, this may be about needing to prioritize this, to really put other things on the back burner, regardless of what this third party is. But someone may have been taking things a bit too light in the past. And now this is looking at their selfish ways, because if this was a third party or whatever this is, someone, at least representing this card, is someone who could have been playing games, talking to others, or just simply prioritizing their own needs. Okay? So this is really about looking within and figuring out what someone really wants here, the adjustments that need to be made. For many of you, I'm not sensing that this is a third-party romantic interest. Maybe for just a couple of you, that is. But for most of you, I'm sensing that there could have been some sort of external influence, but mostly it was someone being selfish and dealing with their own things that they need to work through to resolve. Okay? That's what I'm really getting here. Because there's still this soulmate energy, Gemini energy, by the way. We also have Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries out on the table so far. But yeah, there's this desire for a second chance here. And for you, I am sensing that you are trying to really, I think that you are the one that's really seeking clarity here with the Six of Wands, Seven of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Wands, and the World in the reverse. There's this desire to really see through any of the illusions, the confusions. You may really be open to talking to this person and to really figure out what was left open, because there's something here that needs to be closed out, something that I feel needs to be talked about, discussed. There's some sort of clarity that needs to come in order for this cooperation to work, in order for you two to come together and really get on the same page. Because you two may be trying, but it's delayed. And I think that if that's the case, you know, if this person comes in and you two begin to work on things this month, talk through things, there's something specific, there's some sort of clarity that's needed. There's some sort of conversation that needs to be had to really set this on the right track. Okay. So this is, you know, your commitment is being tested. How are you two able to work through this? How will you choose to do so? For some of you, this person's commitment to you was being tested with all of the other things that they may have been dealing with, facing with, or choosing to get involved with. And for you, this is more so, do you want to be in this? How are you going to work through this? Is this the person that you want to be with for the long haul? But I see you going towards this confidently, wanting to work through things. You may be sending out a message here, okay, or responding. But I do feel like you are in this energy of really desiring to clear the air here. Whoops. Not even shuffle. Let's pull an oracle for you. Follow your heart. So you want this. I do feel like you are really going with your heart and you want to work through this, Cancer. You do want this second chance, or you want to give this person that second chance. Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. Boundaries at the bottom of the deck. So Cancer, I actually want to bring this up because this could be you showing up as this Emperor. There could be delays here because you do have your guard up a little bit. You want to talk to this person, you want to move forward, but you know the adjustments that need to be made, okay? And you may be hoping that this person sees it in the same way too, which is why I'm sensing we did pull that discovery period card. Okay, it's kind of looking in on how this person may have been not taking things as seriously, or their actions in general, and how they need to be adjusted. Your person down here, whereas you are showing up a little bit more active with the Six of Wands, this person with the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, there is something that is coming in here. However, for this person, if they did pull away or they're being a bit distant, they may have been trying to allow time to resolve this or to allow time to pass. However, this person, Five of Swords in the reverse, they want to be on the same team. Those alarms may be some sort of confirmation. But Cancer, Five of Swords is wanting to be on the same team. Really, you know, and there may have been a sense of betrayal or loss in the past here, but this person is wanting to get through it. They're putting the swords down. They want to work with you to find healing, wish fulfillment, hope, and to heal these burdens. Because whatever this is, I'm so sorry about that, you guys. This is stressful for this person. There's a lot on their shoulders. And the thing here is, let's pull an oracle. Friendship. Support. I'm gonna pull one more of each for regret. Ooh, yeah. So this person, confusion. I'm gonna grab a different tarot deck. Give me one moment. All right, Cancer, let's get back into this. I just wanted to grab my other deck just so that we can ask a few more questions here with all of the cards in the deck. But I'm definitely sensing that your person is feeling regret, this heaviness that they want to heal. There is regret for how they treated you. They may be talking to their friends about this situation, trying to figure out what to do, leaning on others at this time, trying to sort through this confusion. And I'm sensing that they may be worried that the underlying foundation of this connection, that they ruined something here, such as trust. Okay, that's just for some of you, but this desire to rebuild that. Now, for others of you, this person, if there was a third party romantic situation that this has to do with, this person could be feeling regret for getting involved with another person, or this could have maybe been a person, this third party, but it was not romantic. Okay, so it could have been influenced, this person could have been influenced by friends, their friends circle, social circle, and so forth. But for the most of you, I do feel like this is more so in general, this person is feeling that regret for how they treated you, and they definitely may be leaning on others around them, the positive influences, to kind of help them through this and sort through this confusion. But I want to know more about the confusion here for Cancer's person. The Tower in the reverse. The Hanged Man in the reverse. Okay. Fly reverse. Ooh. Okay, so this wanted to fly out, but it was on the side, so it's almost like this block. The Star in the reverse. There's a lot of reversals here, and I shuffled this. Wow, the Lovers in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I'm sensing that this person, they don't want this to end. They want to avert some sort of tower moment and really release themselves from any sort of fears, anxiety that may be getting in the way of healing this. This person may have been dealing with some self-sabotaging tendencies and so forth. There may have been this fear of intimacy, this fear of settling, things like that, where they stepped into some sort of energy where they self-sabotaged this, whether they were just really focused on their work and using that to distract themselves, or turning to a third party, or just not prioritizing this connection. Okay, and they may be leaning on their friends, trying to figure out what to do, especially Cancer, if in the past you told them, if they came in and tried to make amends here, ask for forgiveness, if you told them that you were still kind of feeling stuck on this and you're not entirely sure how to move forward, or you showed a sense of confusion, this person may be trying to figure out how to bring in a sense of stability and how to show you that they're serious here. And they may be, like I said, talking to friends and so forth about this. But this person is feeling the consequences of their actions, and they are definitely regretful here. Okay. Now, for some of you, I do want to know more about this Three of Cups, okay? Tell me more about the Three of Cups energy. Knight of Pentacles in there. All these reversals. This is crazy. One last one here. So yeah, this person is trying to figure out how to turn this lack of opportunity potentially into an opportunity. This person is feeling a bit stuck and trying to figure out how to move forward here in a situation that may feel a bit unfair, or in a situation where they may have treated you unfairly, and there is this wake-up call and this desire to really buckle down and get in this chariot and move forward. But this person may, especially because we drew the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles both in the reverse twice. So I definitely feel like this person, they may be feeling like you are open to talking with them and so forth, and that you do want closure on this. You do want to see through the illusions and so forth. However, there's something here with, you know, tough boundaries. And I do feel like this person totally needs to work through and let go of whatever affected this connection in the past, even if it's just energetically. This person needs to come to a sense of acceptance that, yes, I messed up here. I did not make the right choices and I want to move forward. I truly want to put in the effort and work through this, right? So I think that this person needs to take on a different perspective. They're not the victim here. They're not dealing with the, you know, this victim mentality. They shouldn't be. Just because you are here and you have these boundaries up because you are protecting yourself, you don't want to do this again, or you really want to see a clear way forward and to work through certain things that you may be doubting. This person should not be feeling like that is an obstacle. If anything, this is more so like a fated obstacle, because of course, Cancer, you are going to feel that way. Okay, I do want to pull a few more obstacles, a few more cards for you here. Okay, money. So this could have really had to do for some of you with this person's financial situation. And even if this is financial, work related, money, career, whatever this is, it's almost this, it's like the sense that this person needs to figure that out, especially if there's some sort of ongoing external circumstance that is impacting this connection. Like I said, it doesn't matter what this other circumstances. I do feel like there is some sort of influence, an outside influence, that just needs to be dealt with. And for some of you, that just may be with time. Okay, acceptance. Yeah. Chemistry. I want to pull one last one here because, Cancer, I'm really feeling like ego. Wild card Sodigy. So you may have been feeling like you were walking away from something a bit prematurely, like you were not really ready for this connection to end, and you may be really thinking about if this is truly the ending. But again, like I said, I feel like you have been the one who has come to the acceptance of whatever happened for a reason. You've really been mastering those lessons that have come in. Yes, there is this chemistry between you two, there is this mutual attraction that you feel, but at the same time, I do feel like even though you are following your heart and going towards this person, or at least you're open to figuring out the answers, because I do feel like this person is wanting to bring in a sense of closure. They're wanting to bring in some sort of answers in hopes that that will be what helps you move past any sort of like questioning them. Because I do feel like this person wants to work through something here. However, Cancer, I feel that you are accepting the past for what happened, and you may be feeling like, well, this could really go any way. This is a bit of a wild card, and I do feel like you've been through a lot here. So you may be like, well, should I just focus on me, do my own thing here? Because I don't know 100% if this person's going to change, if they're going to switch up their priorities, if they're going to reprioritize. And you may know this person quite well. You may know that this person has been through a lot. And because of that, I'm not necessarily saying that you're holding this person's past against them. However, you do see the patterns in ways that this person's past and their conditioning and so forth, how they have chosen to deal with it or not deal with, and how it has kind of played out for them in their life, especially if they have not dealt with it. Okay, so I do feel like, you know, you are wanting to follow your heart here and see what happens. At the same time, you are setting those boundaries. Okay, And I do feel like this person is going to get out of this confusion the second that they either receive clarity regarding some sort of external situation that's impacting this connection, or they take the steps to resolve whatever this third party influence, external influence is on their own. For some of you, it may be out of their hands. This may be external circumstances that they are not in control of, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, which can often represent that. However, I do feel like this ability, this shot for a second chance and romance and so forth, to truly solidify it, whatever this is needs to be worked out, right? So let's check in with the potential near future. We have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups in the reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel that someone's working on something here. And I do feel with the Five of Cups in the reverse, because the Five of Cups is really about perception, okay? This person may be seeing the glass half full here rather than half empty. This may be you as well, but there is this ability or this energy of letting go of control, okay? Because for some of you, there may have been this energy of trying to hold on so tight here because of the perceived sadness, regret, whatever it is. And this could be your person, but now someone here is working on letting that go and coming to a sense of acceptance, letting go, possibly revealing some sort of information here as well. Even though there is some anxiety and it's not easy for them, there is this effort being put forth doing so. And it is this stand your ground type energy, which allows stabilization. Okay. In Cancer, I'm also sensing that you are standing your ground regarding what you want. And I feel like you are wise in doing so. If you really care about this person and you want to move forward, I do feel like you're open and willing to give them this chance to show up and show they are serious. At the same time, you are not just jumping into anything here. You are not just going to be taking this leap of faith and, just be vulnerable for fun. You are willing to set healthy boundaries and explore this, but I feel it's going to be more so on your terms now, okay? The ball is going to be in your court. And sometimes setting these boundaries, they may make you feel a bit anxious inside as well, okay? But I do feel like despite any surrounding anxieties and so forth, this connection has the ability to stabilize in the way that you would really like for it to do so. And so it's about doing the work, doing the hard work, doing the work that can be emotionally and even mentally taxing at times to really move forward and let go of what needs to be let go here. Okay, so that is what I'm really getting for you, Cancer. This was a very interesting reading, so if it happens to resonate with you, please let me know below. I do read all my comments and would really love to read how this is playing out in your life. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Your support means more to me than you will ever know. And Cancer, if you are interested in diving even deeper into this and to really see even on a deeper level what's going on here, feel free to follow me over to the extended. The link for that is in the description box below, and keep watching for a sneak peek of that at the end of this video. But we are going to be exploring all sorts of things, including feelings, how this person really feels deep down, because there's a lot of regret here, there's confusion. We're going to see what this is all about. We're also going to be exploring intentions. So when they come in, What are their intentions here? We're also going to be exploring what their actions and communication may look like, okay? We're also going to be exploring what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know or should at least be aware of. We're also going to take a look at the potential long-term. So we took a look at this, but what comes after, okay? What is the real potential here for this connection? And then we are going to be closing it out with some guidance and advice. So regardless of where you are on this timeline, you will feel confident navigating this situation, okay? And of course, if anything else pops up along the way, we will explore that as well. I never leave you guys hanging. So if you would like to follow me over there, the link for that is in the description box below. However, if you choose not to do so, then I really hope that this reading was able to provide you with enough clarity and insight regarding your situation. So yeah, that is what I have for you, Cancers. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your month. I love you all very, very much, and I will see you next time. Bye. Drama, soulmate recognition at the bottom of the deck. So this person's willing to put up some sort of fight here for you. It's like a conversation will leave the tools to further build something that right now there's no ability for that because this conversation has not happened, okay? Or they're suspicious of a third party. It could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is getting their karma. They may have chosen to not revive this situation or make good decisions, and now they're feeling the consequences of that, but for the better, because whatever this is, whatever is being rejected or accepted is bringing happiness, something long term. Whatever this is, it's very optimistic. So someone is making those sacrifices.